What is going on, guys? DBG here. And lads, it's been a few weird days, and you know what? 2K, as much as we were like complaining, we were talking about suspense, and then the suspense turned to anger, and honestly, the fact that we all thought that Harden was due, the quick draw upgrade was all happening with Harden, and also the fact that we thought Kobe was just that. Honestly, I think we'd hit every single stage of grief. Like, it was just, man, like, my brain was fried. And to be fair, the video yesterday, I thought, when we were talking about conspiracy theories, one point that I made a really big point about in the video. However, I didn't put the science together, which was dumb. Which was really dumb. So, if you guys have seen this video right here, sorry, wrong one. This video right here. So, I'm not going to show it again, but in this video, twobros said that we need Harden, and that, and he kept saying, have fun. And then when I was looking back on his old tweets, I noticed that he kept saying, video games are fun, have fun. So he kept using the word fun. And because he also kept saying, I love duos, I put two and two together and thought he meant that duos were coming. However, you guys in the comment section, Detective DBG did some good work, but without you guys, Detective DBG would not have been able to, we wouldn't have been able to crack this a day early. And we managed to crack it because you guys in the comment section pointed out that constantly referencing fun means Kawhi Leonard. So, straight away I was like, you are probably right. You are probably right. And then also there was the theory about the playoff spotlight sims, and he looks to be on the money. So then last night, people were tweeting out, well, basically twobros was replying to people's tweets asking, will we know why we need Harden? And he just was replying with memes saying no, and kept implying something big was happening. So that frustrated some people. It didn't frustrate others, but it's just, it is what it is, basically. And then about an hour later, 2K Stouff, the guy who makes the player ratings, tweeted out something about Kawhi Leonard, and then twobros went and quoted tweeted and then talked about having fun again. So lads, at this stage the Twitter detectives were all over it. Detective DBG was on the case straight away. As soon as this was out, we were like, okay, as good as confirmed, because he said can't wait for the fun to return, and then again has been referencing fun with why we need Harden. So lads, we were almost certain about it. And not only that, Bones NBA was showing off some tweets that twobros actually was liking people's tweets that talked about playoff spotlight sims and then unliking them. So like, these guys were all showing these notifications of twobros liking their tweets, and then they were unliking them. So you know what? Robbie was baiting. He was throwing baits out there. He was baiting like he was prime Ty Debo. So honestly, the only way, like, for me, it was either one of two things. Either this was all a complete troll, and you know what? With how much effort they put into it, I would have just respected if it was a complete troll. I would have just laughed. However, now it seems like it's something a little bit different. So lads, look at this. Look at this, lads. Look at this. So, you got a premium, or so you got rewards. There is now a question mark set. So, these lock in for a mystery player, and Kobe is in it as well. Could this be how we get Kobe? Because we are almost, I'm 100% certain that either mystery player or the gap, or either the mystery player in the set or their lock-in mystery player is Kawhi Leonard. I'm 100% sure of that. But honestly, these could lock in for Kobe Bryant. So you might need to complete playoff spotlight sims or historic, whatever it is, something big. And trust me, if this player is Kobe Bryant or Kawhi Leonard, it is going to be very big because they are not going to give a card out free. As in, these two cards are free. This third card here, I can guarantee you, it is going to be a card that is free, and also it is going to be a big grind, because they're not just going to hand out whatever the lock-in reward is. And considering you need an opal to lock in for it, I'm pretty sure it's an opal. The only time we've ever seen a lower tier card was with what's his name, with Taco Fall, which is a meme card, which I don't think we're going to see. So lads, Detective DBG is going to be on the lookout tonight. So I'm going to tell you guys where to be on the lookout and what I expect this is going to be. So lads, firstly, twobros Gaming is a great place to check out. And not only that, check through little things, check through the tweets he's liking, try to break down words that he's saying in his tweets, because the reason why we figured out that Kawhi is basically coming and we're able to put 2 and 2 together, that it was spotlights, was because he kept referring to Harden and fun, and then was tweeting about Kawhi and fun. So that's how we managed to put 2 and 2 together. It's an almost certainty. And then obviously some people hinted at Kawhi or at Harden being used for Kobe, which I wouldn't be that upset if Kobe's put in this way. I would not be that upset, especially because they gave enough notice. So with the Harden for Kobe, it was enough notice, and they also gave us a free Kobe, which I wish they gave him clamps, but at least it means that the people that just want to use Kobe don't need Harden. But I definitely, it's interesting. It is interesting, and other places to have a look at is Detective DBG's Twitter. I would definitely follow Detective DBG on Twitter at DBGYT_. I'd say I was up all night last night basically doing detective work, trying to put 2 and 2 together and everything. And as a community, all of us, like, I obviously can't do this myself, all of you guys as well, we were able to put together the parts and pretty much guarantee what seems to be what's going to happen right now. And as well as that, follow Reddit, follow Brian Mazik, because he tends to break things, and also the database mining sites 2K Empty Central and MTDB. They are going to be your best friend, lads. Trust me. Those sites will get the cards on before 2K do. And I have a weird feeling it's going to be either tomorrow or Monday that we see these cards. So what do I expect? Honestly, what do I expect? I expect playoff spotlight sims. Why? Because it's been heavily hinted at. And I mean heavily hinted at. And I think that reward will be a Kawhi Leonard opal. I think that we might get the 16 teams and 10 games per team. So I think it might be 160 games instead of the 150 games for regular season spotlight. Or maybe it'll just be 80, which is still a hell of a lot of games. And my prediction is that this reward card right here is for Kobe. Is that this mystery player right here is for Kobe. That's what my just gut feeling is that it's Kobe Bryant. So yeah, that's the gut feeling. What else could it be? I have no idea. Like, I legitimately don't think there is anything else except that. I don't know how they put Kobe in the game because I don't see them putting it in packs. And anyone who talks about giving the money to charity, the problem with giving money to charity is that you buy packs. You don't buy packs with money. You buy packs with VC, and there is no set dollar amount on VC, as well as no set dollar amount on MT, because you can open packs with MT. And because there's no set dollar amount, you can't donate money to charity. And if they say we're going to donate $1 million to charity by releasing the packs, I'm telling you, they're going to make a hell of a lot more than $1 million. So it is still for profit. So from my perspective, there is absolutely nothing that 2K can do PR-wise to release Kobe in packs. And as bad as 2K seem to be honest, it's looking likely that that's not going to be the case. And all I'm going to say is that if 2K have done this, and if 2K do release a new Spotlight Sim set and it's Kobe related, fair play to them, because they've strung this on for long enough. And not only that, like, as frustrated as I was with the video yesterday, and as frustrated as we all were, they were throwing hints. So if it turns out, like, I'm not as annoyed as I was, looking back, I'm going to take some blame for that. I'm going to take full blame and apologize to the people that people I've talked about in videos. Like, it wasn't really any anger or that much anger, just a little bit of venting on Twitter. But if it turns out that they were just out here leaving hints everywhere, and we just did not notice until yesterday. And then as soon as realistically my video and you guys realized the fun meant Kawhi Leonard, and then Kawhi tweet, and everything kind of came together yesterday, we may be still in the dark and still annoyed. But yeah, that is really interesting. And you know what? Video games are fun, aren't they? Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex.